Turtles. Mutant chain reaction. Turtles. Living underground. Turtles. Ninjutsu action. Turtles. Get the shell out of town. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Well, if that's any indication for what this video may be, it's gonna be slightly unhinged, but, you know, that's fun. Y'all love this. You love this, right? Right? Good. Anyway, hey everyone, welcome back to the Cunning Cardmates channel. Today, it's here. It's finally here. We're back in New York, baby! New York #1! Back to New York, this time, even more mutants! How exciting. I, for one, love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I, for one, am not a huge fan of Pizza Lands. I, for one, think they should have marketed this set with these beautiful silhouette lands. They're just gorgeous. Love them. But that being said, I want to talk about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-release. I had significantly more fun. Yeah. More fun than the Lore 1 Eclipse pre-release. And I was significantly more exhausted comparatively thanks to this dog, this guy. Look at him. Meanie. Cutie. Waking me up at 5 a.m. Meanie. But I was not operating on full cylinders whenever it came to deck building. I made 2 decks. I literally took the entire deck building time, which I usually don't, and I tried to make 2 decks and realized I count to 30 for both of them. And if you know pre-releases, you need a minimum of 40 cards in a deck. So, brain was not operating on full cylinders. But the deck I decided to do is right here of a Mardu, which is red, white, and black deck, heavily focused on trying to do some of the sneak, but also mostly doing a lot of the alliance mechanic because I found that really fun, especially with both this Raph and Slash. Putting them together, and if I ever would have been able to get them both out, whoo buddy, would have been fun. But for the most part, I think this set is a lot more fun than people are going to give it a chance for. Because, well, as mentioned, Pizza Lands. And if you've been on social media over the past few weeks, not looking at actual news and just looking at hobby news, you probably have seen a fair amount of dislike and hate and criticism being levied at this set before it even came out. But I wanted to give it a chance, and I'm glad I did. I probably will actually try to do a draft of this set because I feel like it could be fun. I opened a collector booster, which you can see on this lovely channel. I posted a short of me opening the collector booster because I wanted to give it a shot, and I opened some pretty interesting things. But I definitely think this set is pretty fun. It does suffer from the thing I was worried Spider-Man was going to do of, oh cool, there's not a lot of named characters in the lore, so you're gonna have 17 versions of one character, as, you know, seen with the multiple Mikeys, the multiple Donnies, the multiple Raphs, and multiple Leos, multiple Shredders, multiple Splinters, Casey, April. I don't like it. I will come out, say it, whole chest. I don't like that, but I like the differences in the Mikeys rafts in all the different cards, but I will say there's definitely some parts of this set I'm not a huge fan of, that being one of them. I If you watched my Lore One Eclipse pre-release video, which is right in this corner, right there. Yeah. You will know I did not have a great time with that set because the pulls I got were just not great. Trying to actually build something synergistic just did not come naturally to me. And then compare that to this set. I had a lot of fun deck building. The cards mechanically felt pretty fun to try to do, again, with like Alliance and Sneak. They're just really great, and I think this set might be a lot of fun. I even bought the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pre-con, which I can't wait to try out at some point. And, obviously, there will be a Commander breakdown video on it. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? I am. But I think this set is really fun, like mechanically wise, because it's just very interesting to see how they translate a lot of these characters into Magic. And if you are able to pick up a pre-release kit or go to a pre-release event, do it. It's a lot of fun. I know I've seen a lot of tweets online that a lot of the pre-release events for this are very empty. I'm not surprised. It sucks. The pre-release event I went to yesterday did not have a lot of people, but it was still fun and the vibes are still great. I also loved what they did with the fun little spin down because of it being fully green and then like the color of the numbers and stuff being different to correspond to each of the turtles. I think this is pretty fun and I highly suggest, if you are able to, trying out a pre-release for it, because at the very least it gives you an opportunity to play more Magic, and if you're like me, you'll happily jump at that opportunity because it's a fun card game to explore. And I do think I might try to pick up some more packs of this than I originally thought, because this is pretty fun to just open, because one, a lot of the art is great. The way they have the packs loaded is kind of interesting. I want to try to get a bunch of the like scene cards because those tend to be some of my favorite cards of a Universes Beyond set. I also want to try to get a lot of the bonus sheet because, again, bonus sheets are my favorite part of a Universes Beyond set because I love the way it pulls in the original source material into cards. And I understand some people aren't the biggest fan of them because like some of the layout and format of the cards just don't look great, but I won't complain as much because I just happy to enjoy a lot of these things. I don't know if a lot of people are actually going to play this set because a lot of people are not huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fans, which I perfectly understand. This could be a really fun format to try and draft. Hopefully, the next Universes Beyond sets with Marvel, Hobbit, and Star Trek are a lot more fun to mess around with, but we won't be able to figure that out for a couple more months, and I don't want to start getting excited for more Universes Beyond before we even get to experience Strixhaven next, which I'm excited for because that was one of the last sets I picked up for myself because I was mildly into Harry Potter at the time, and I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of fun, and wanting to try to get cards that fall in line with the different greenhouses of the Prismari, Witherbloom, and I think that's it. Yeah, yeah. Um, but we will talk about Strixhaven and the secrets within it later down the line, because that's next set coming out, and hopefully that'll be fun. But that's more or less about everything I really wanted to say about my pre-release experience with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. If y'all did a pre-release, how did it go? How do you feel about this set? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, I have a Instagram set up for this YouTube now, so if you want to go follow me there, I'm trying to be a bit more consistent about posting. I'll probably be posting a decent chunk of some of my like Warhammer mini pictures because I don't know the best places to post those. But if you want to go see more of me, there is that Instagram, and that will be Cunning Card Mage, same thing as my username. But that's all I got for y'all this time around. Thank y'all for watching, and let's get the shell out of town.